Have you ever had your ego bruised, punched around, smashed to the ground? If you have, you're not alone. Most humans can relate to that, especially most people in any type of leadership. I know for me, one of the things I've realized in my journey is that there's this tension between ego and vision. What I mean by that is my ego is this very typically small narrative around who I am, what I have to offer, which equals what I can control, and is often subtly what I'm proving to the world about me and what I'm proving to myself, frankly, about me. Sometimes I don't even recognize it when it's happening, but I'm busy proving that I'm smart enough, that I'm good enough, that darn it, people like me, whatever it is, we get busy proving. And all of those are expressions of ego. So if you think about it this way, ego is the small game. It's the game that you can manage, you can control, you can use to get what you think you want or need in life. But at the end of the day, it's really your ego that's using you. How many of you remember that advertisement, "This is your brain on drugs"? So in some ways you could put the egg in the frying pan and say, this is your ego on vision. Because what happens is, in the process of pursuing your vision, the ego gets dissipated, it gets eaten up in a sense, and not in a bad way. It just feels uncomfortable. To have a vision turn out, it will punch your ego around. It will beat it up, it'll slap it around, because really, in the context of vision, ego is a very, very tiny part. And vision is that thing that will call you outside of what you can control, what you can predict, what you think is fair or right, or what you're busy proving. It'll call you out of that and into this bigger picture of what you see possible for yourself and for other people. It takes you into the narrative around the impact and the legacy that you were created on this earth to leave. It invites you into purpose, and that will necessarily disrupt ego, because ego is trying to keep you safe. It's doing its best job to keep you safe, to be right, to stay comfortable, and vision doesn't really give a rip about your comfort. It doesn't care if you're right or not. You know when you're on this path to vision, when you're pursuing vision, when you willingly enter vulnerability or you willingly enter suffering, because there's something bigger than you at stake. So just notice that it's a natural tension.